Hello, my students. I am Miss Fatma. I am your science teacher. Now we will start with the first lesson in primary 6, which is mass and weight. Now, can you tell me what is meant by mass? We studied the concept of mass in primary 4. Can you remember? Okay. If we have two bags, the first bag it contains a lot of things, and the second bag it doesn't contain anything. Which one is heavy? Excellent. Of course, the first bag is very heavy. Why? Because it contains a lot of things. Why? Again, because the amount of matter in the first bag is more than the amount of matter in the second bag. So the first bag is heavy than the second bag. Excellent. So the amount of matter in the object is the definition of mass. Yes, remember with me. Excellent. The amount of matter in an object is the concept or is the definition of mass. So mass, what's meant by mass? It is the amount of matter in an object. Excellent. It is the amount of matter in an object. If I ask you what is meant by the mass of an object is 500 grams. What's meant by the mass of an object is 500 grams. This means that if I ask you this question, you will answer with the definition of mass. This means that the amount of matter in the object equals 500 grams. Excellent. Okay. Now we will talk about the properties of mass. What are the properties of mass? Number one, all matter have mass. Yes, all matter, whatever the physical state, solid, liquid, or gas, all matter have mass. Solids have mass, liquids have mass, gases have mass. All matter have mass. Number two, if the mass of the object increases, the amount of matter will increase and vice versa, of course. If the amount inside the object increases, of course, its mass will increase. Number three, or the third property, mass is fixed, is constant. It doesn't change by changing the place. For example, if my mass is 120 kilogram in Egypt, if I travel to America, my mass remains constant, 120 kilogram. It doesn't change. Why? Because the mass is fixed or constant. It doesn't change by changing the place. Okay. In primary 4, also we studied that the measuring units of mass. Measuring units means they are words or symbols. We put them beside the number to define the concept, of mass. If I ask you the mass of apples is or centimeter, no, or Newton, no, or joule, no, or kilogram, yes, excellent, kilogram. So we have some measuring units of the concept to define us what will we talk about. Okay, if I tell you I have 2 kilograms, so you know that I'm talking about the mass. Why? Because kilogram. Because the concept or the measuring unit of kilogram. So the measuring units of mass, we have 2 measuring units, gram and kilogram. Gram and kilogram. Gram is very small measuring units. We use it to measure the small objects such as the jewelry, such as chemicals. We can use it in small things. So the gram is equal to the mass of one paper clip. Because it is very small measuring unit. We can use it in small things. It is suitable for measuring small masses such as gold and jewelry. What about kilogram? Kilogram is equal to the mass of 1 liter of distilled water. Okay, equal 1 liter of distilled water. It is suitable to or for large masses like fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. Now we will talk about the measuring devices of mass. How can we measure the mass? We have two measuring devices for mass. We have two types of measuring devices. The first one is called two arms scales. The second type is called one arm scales. Two arms scales, it contains balance scale and sensitive scale. Balance scale, such as this is the shape of balance scale. Yes. Balance scale, it is suitable for large masses like fruits and vegetables. What about sensitive scale? It is suitable for small masses like jewelry. Okay. What about one arm scales? One arm scales such as digital scale and one arm scale with pointer. Digital scale also for small masses such as jewelry, and one arm scale with pointer for large masses like fruits and vegetables.